Thank you so much for joining us today on Coffee With. We're at the Highway 61 Coffee House, and my guest today is Susan Mandarino. Susan, thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to have you here. We have lots to talk about. You're such an interesting person, and we met about, has it been a year ago?
We moved here a year ago. A few days ago. It was our 1-year anniversary.
Well, happy Vicksburg anniversary.
Thank you.
And you've done lots of different things since you've been here, so it's kind of hard to know what to start talking about first. Where do you want to jump in? You want to talk about the hotel?
Yeah,
okay, let's talk about the hotel because I want to talk about the restaurant. Okay. Food and shoes I can always talk about with great ease.
Me too.
And not really necessarily in that order.
Yeah, sometimes they coexist very
That's right, that's right. Well, let's talk about the hotel and Cilantro's.
Yes, so this is the brand new Holiday Inn. It's full service. We've added a ton of meeting space on the back. When you walk in the doors, it's like you would think that you were walking into a hotel that's in Atlanta.
Really?
I mean, it's just, we've got, everything's been redone. Modern fixtures. It's so beautiful you wouldn't believe it. We've added this great restaurant inside the hotel.
Yes, and I read the review about the restaurant, and it sounds quite fabulous for us.
Yes, and what it is, it's fresh, authentic Mexican. They make everything fresh every day. So you've got, they make their guacamole from scratch every day, the salsa from scratch every day. Yeah, the fajitas are just, they're melt in your mouth good. So if you
let's go.
Plus we have the cilantro margarita. The cilantro and pineapple.
Well, I said let's,
right. It doesn't get much better than that.
That's right,
so.
That's right. And what do you do at the hotel?
I'm actually the director of digital marketing.
And what does that mean? I hear you say that a lot, and I'm like, what does that? But it sounds like something I need to know being a business owner.
It means jack of all things that go with the internet. But not only the internet, digital encompasses everything that has to do with digital billboards, radio, television, everything that has to do with that. So the hospitality group that I work for, I actually handle 18 of their hotels.
Okay.
So within the southeast region, we have some in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, of course. I handle one in Tennessee and one in Pennsylvania. So I'm a little all over the place with those.
Now, Pennsylvania, that's where you're from, right?
Is.
Okay.
It is. So
you didn't think I remembered that, did you?
I figured you would. You've got the memory of an elephant.
Thank you. I really don't. I have a BlackBerry.
Same difference.
Same thing. Right. So how did y'all end up in Mississippi?
Oh, gosh. It was really a roundabout way. In fact, I grew up in Pittsburgh, and I moved to South Carolina for college to get as far away from my parents as I possibly could.
I hope they're not going to watch this.
They know.
Okay.
They know. So I went to college at the beach. It's nothing better than that for an 18-year-old girl. And after college, I moved to Atlanta. From Atlanta, I met the person that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. And in doing so, got suckered into moving to Auburn, Alabama. So that...
oh, that might hurt some people.
Yeah. No, I loved Auburn.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoyed Auburn. War Eagle. So we moved there, and the Army Corps of Engineers called after that. So that's how we ended up in Vicksburg.
And you have two beautiful twin daughters.
They are my pride and joy.
Abigail and Olivia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're my pride and joy. They are loving going to school at Porter's Chapel. They're having so much fun here. It's unbelievable. So we're really happy. They crack me up every day.
They say funny things, don't they?
Yeah, this age is just the right age to have conversations about what they're going to get me for my birthday, which is generally a toy for them. Or a baby kitty. That's the
oh, well, a kitty's even better. You won't have to do anything with a kitty. Nothing for Mom to do.
Puppy, and I was like, let's stick with the kitty if we're going to get something living.
Right. Now, do you want to talk about your other business?
We can.
Tell me about that.
That Larkspur Marketing Agency was founded just in March of this year. And basically what happened is when I got here, I saw a huge need in the community for businesses to have a plan. My background is pretty varied. I come from the newspaper industry, and I've done, print, radio, television, everything that you can think of as far as marketing. And the one thing I saw is that very few businesses here have a clear-cut plan. And not only just a plan, but how to make sure that what's implemented is working. So I decided that it was something that I had a lot of experience with, and I thought that I could really help a lot of the businesses around here. It's been kind of sidelined while I've been getting this hotel up and going here.
And taking care of 2-year-old twins
right.
and a new kitty. And
so it's kind of part-time. We're available to anyone who needs us, but we're not actively seeking clients at the moment.
So is it dealing with internet marketing, or it's business development?
Everything. It's everything from event planning to creating a marketing budget. A lot of people don't know how to create a marketing budget. Developing campaigns, the ad design, website, social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Foursquare, everything that has to do with the internet. And then you've also got your billboards, your print advertising, monitoring those campaigns to make sure that they're effective. If not, tweaking them. I do a lot with pay-per-click, with Google and Yahoo. Yahoo's got this great program, and it's behavioral targeting. It's kind of scary for the consumer,
yes,
but it's great for advertising.
Yeah, but everybody does it to us.
Right.
I mean, you go into the grocery store and they scan your card, and that's what all that is, right?
But it's really interesting. And the marketing and advertising world changes so quickly. It's really difficult for people to keep up with it.
You know, I was in a seminar this week, and they were talking about in dealing with customers, that now today we're on a month-to-month plan. You know, we used to have a plan for a 5-year plan, and then it was a 2-year plan, then I came up with an annual plan. Now we're going month to month, planning on how we're going to interact with customers. Because now, today, we've got to interact with people the way they want us to, whether that's email, telephone, social media, whatever it is, when they want us to. So we've got to have 24-hour access. We're putting webcams in our offices so that we can have face-to-face contact with customers that don't want to or can't come in, or younger people that's how they communicate these days. And it's changing so very rapidly.
And there's so much more going on now, especially with mobile apps and the smartphones, the QR codes, which I absolutely love these QR codes. I mean,
well, tell us about that.
Okay, the QR codes, if you've seen them, they're little square barcodes that you see on different things. And what that is if you have a smartphone, you go ahead and you snap a picture of that QR code, it takes you directly to their website for that product right then.
So you don't have to go download the app.
You don't have to download the app. You don't have to go type in a web address. You don't have to have people searching your website to try to find something. So what that creates is a better user experience by doing that. You're going to have less of a bounce rate. That's kind of a technical term. But basically, that's when somebody goes to your website, doesn't find what they want, and leaves right away. So you're cutting down on that kind of traffic. And now you've got a direct connect to customers that are techie. And really are looking for specific products, and they're going to find it. So it's just one more application that we can use as marketers and advertisers to get our products to the people that need them and want them.
Well, this has been really interesting. Thank you so much for coming today. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you want to be sure and talk about?
I think so. I think
Okay. Cilantros next week. I'll be there, and everybody else should be too. Thank you for coming and having coffee with me today.
Promotional consideration provided by
Amber Sanders from Happy Hair. Get your hair happy at 3402 Wisconsin Avenue.